Top 10 smallest countries in the world. Number 1. Vatican City. Vatican City covers an area of only 0.44 square kilometers and has a population of 770 people. The Vatican State is an independent city-state located in Rome, governed by the Pope as it is a priestly monarchical state. As a city-state, the country also has no capital. Its economy is mainly based on tourism. In fact, every year millions of visitors from all over the world come to the Vatican State for its churches and museums. An interesting fact is that the Vatican does not have hospitals, therefore nobody can be born there. Citizenship is not obtained by birth but by having a job. Number 2. Monaco. Monaco is a principality that covers an area of 2.02 square kilometers and has a population of 32,000 people. Classified as a city-state, the country is an enclave on the southeast coast of France. It is also known as a tax haven. It seems unbelievable that such a tiny territory attracts so many eyes, but this small city-state on the Mediterranean coast of France is synonymous with glamour and exclusivity thanks to its luxurious hotels, the Grimaldi Palace, the Monte Carlo Casino, its bay lined with yachting and his prestigious motor racing career. On the other hand, Monegasques are a minority in their own country. The 8378 Monegasque passport holders only account for about a quarter of Monaco's population. Over 139 nationalities live in Monaco, with French and Italians having the largest share of the population. French is the official language of Monaco, but Italian and English are widely used. Monaco also has its very own language, called Manigu, which is still taught in schools. Another interesting fact about Monaco is that it has one of the highest concentrations of millionaires per capita in the world. Some of the most expensive mansions in the world are also there. Number 3. In Nauru. Nauru is a small island in the South Pacific, which is not only the world's smallest island nation, but also the world's smallest republic. Its total area is only 21 square kilometers, which is about 0.6 the size of Manhattan and has 13,000 inhabitants. The island is known for having only one road, a 19-kilometer ring of palm trees, and for its airport and runway that run along a beach. Nauru does not have a capital and there are no well-defined urban centers, although the government is located in a district known as Yaren. Number 4. Tuvalu. Located in the South Pacific is a constitutional monarchy made up of 16 reef islands with an area of 26 square miles and a population of 10,500 people. Its capital, Funafuti, only has 6,200 inhabitants. In addition to selling stamps and renting out fishing areas, Tuvalu mainly lived on development aid. In 2000, however, the appealing internet top-level domain .tv was released for $50 million. The royalties Tuvalu received from the American company VeriSign for its use over the next 12 years made Tuvalu suddenly rich. Unfortunately, this paradise could disappear, is made up of coral atolls and it is not very above sea level, making it extremely sensitive to rising water levels. Number 5. San Marino. Located in the Apennines of Italy, this small enclave is classified as the oldest republic of Europe. San Marino covers an area of 61 square kilometers, about 1/5 the size of Malta, or about 1/3 the size of Washington, D.C. San Marino consists of one small city and smaller settlements clustered around Mount Titano, one of the peaks of the Apennine mountain range. It has a population of 29,000 people. Its capital is the city of San Marino and the spoken language is Italian. Completely surrounded by the Italian region of Emilia-Romagna, the enclave is usually visited on a day visit from Rimini. In less than half an hour, a special shuttle bus takes you from Rimini to San Marino. This old medieval fortress town was built within the high fortress walls of a beautiful and large castle with 3 high defensive towers that you can see from afar. Several times a year, there are festivals where the Middle Ages are central and the city is used as a matching backdrop to complete the picture. Also during the winter there are plenty of fun activities and even a large Christmas market. Number 6. Liechtenstein. The Principality of Liechtenstein is a microstate in the center of Europe. The country has an area of 160 square kilometers and has 34,000 inhabitants. It is bounded by Switzerland in the west and south and Austria in the east. The mountainous country is a winter sports resort and also a tax haven. Like Switzerland, Liechtenstein is not a member of the European Union. Its capital is Vaduz, although the most populous city is Skåne. Liechtenstein is one of the few countries in the world that does not have an army and acts as a natural country. Liechtenstein became independent in 1866. Initially, the country was mainly focused on Austria, with which it formed a toll union. After 1918, ties with Switzerland became stronger. A customs union was concluded with that country in 1923. Liechtenstein and Switzerland signed the Schengen Agreement that abolishes mutual border controls. The economy mainly benefits from companies that have established themselves in Liechtenstein. Number 7. Marshall Islands. Located in the North Pacific Ocean, the Republic of the Marshall Islands is a group of 1156 islands with an area of 181 square kilometers and a population of 58,000 people. A small and young country, became independent from the United States just 3 decades ago. Its inhabitants live from fishing, the production of coconut oil and tourism, because its islands have that air of virgin paradise where you can spend the day diving in its crystal clear waters. The country protects the world's largest shark sanctuary, which covers an ocean surface of 2 million square kilometers. 30 atolls and over 1,000 white sand beaches with coral reefs make up the Marshall Islands in the Pacific Ocean. The most famous atoll is Bikini, which was used for nuclear tests by the Americans just after World War II. The entire population was forced to emigrate to another atoll within the Marshall Islands. Meanwhile, the radiation level has dropped to that of an average American city. Bikini today attracts divers, who descend into the sea to see, among other things, a fleet of 27 sunken ships from the Second World War. Number 8. St. Kitts and Nevis are 2 volcanic islands that are part of the Leeward Islands of the Caribbean Sea. Covering an area of 261 square miles and with a population of 39,000 people, this tiny federal constitutional monarchy is the smallest sovereign state in America. 2 islands as a single country in the Antilles. St. Kitts, the largest and located to the north, St. Nevis, the youngest, to the south. The 8th smallest country in the world is also the smallest in the Americas. Discovered by Christopher Columbus on his second trip to America, today these islands are visited to enjoy its beautiful beaches, its volcanic mountains and its great atmosphere in Charlestown, its capital, where a large majority of its population lives. A swimming competition between St. Kitts and Nevis is held every year. The islands are still fairly undiscovered, tourism has not yet taken over. Inland are volcanoes, mountains and canyons, on the edges are pearly white beaches with swaying coconut palms. Number 9. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The constitutional monarchy is part of the Windward Islands group in the Caribbean Sea and has a population of 117,000 people. The capital of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is Kingstown. The country is best known for its huge banana crop. St. Vincent and the Grenadines consists of 32 islands, most of which are uninhabited. The islands are mountainous, have white sandy beaches and clear blue waters, ideal for sailing, diving and snorkeling. Many different tropical birds live on the islands and whales and dolphins live around the islands. The main island of St. Vincent is also home to a volcano, several waterfalls and a saltwater lake. Number 10. The Maldives. The Maldives is an island nation made up of 2 chains of 26 islands in the Indian Ocean. Covering an area of 300 square kilometers and with a population of 340,000 people. The Maldives consists of 26 atolls. The largest of these is Male Atoll, which is divided into a northern and southern part. Ra Atoll and Ba Atoll have the most beautiful vegetation and are densely vegetated. Around these atolls you will find the most pristine diving areas. Its spectacular beaches have made Maldives one of the most desired destinations to spend the honeymoon. It is also a paradise for divers and water sports enthusiasts. It is estimated that the country could disappear, submerged in the ocean, in less than 100 years. And that's all, folks. I really hope you enjoy the video. See you in the next one.